the last 2 years, records show public school districts across Texas have spent tens of thousands of dollars fighting lawsuits the Texas Attorney General's office has filed against them. The catalysts for the legal action range from allegations of electioneering to claims school districts violated state law requiring the posting of the 10 Commandments in classrooms.
KXAN investigative reporter Kelly Wiley reports on the cost to school districts already facing dire financial crises.
Can I hold it?
Well, you're not quite tall enough to hold it over me as well. So that might be tough.
Round Rock ISD mom Carissa Shuttlesworth never thought she'd be so concerned over her school district's budget issues.
Here comes the bus.
But recent school board meetings where the district has discussed making cuts to prevent a deficit next school year have her paying attention to what her kids might lose in the process.
Love you.
Value conversations are happening across the state as districts deal with multi-million-dollar budget deficits. And at the same time, many districts are dealing with expensive legal fights initiated by the Texas Attorney General's office. The Attorney General is suing the school district over allegations it violated a new state law requiring it to display donated 10 Commandment posters in classrooms. The district's litigation deductible is $100,000 per claim, which means it would have to spend that much before its insurance begins covering the costs. As of March, the district had already spent more than $3,000 on litigation.
We're already cutting these essential things, and then to add on top of that, attorney fees and all that sort of stuff.
Since 2024, court records show Attorney General Ken Paxton's office has sued at least 11 school districts. In 2025, the AG sued Austin Independent School District over allegations it was teaching critical race theory, an allegation the district has denied. Records show less than a year after AISD resolved the months-long litigation with the AG, a legal battle that records show cost the district more than $22,000. The AG warned the district could potentially face a $5,000 a day fine over a complaint from an AISD parent who was concerned the district is allowing a trans student to use the girls' bathroom, an alleged violation of the Women's Privacy Act. The district anticipates a $181 million budget deficit next year.
We're no longer able to protect those cuts from impacting our classrooms.
Our team reached out multiple times to the Attorney General's office and Ken Paxton's campaign team to ask questions about the lawsuits and how much his office spent fighting public school districts in court. So far, we've not heard back.
There has historically been litigation between school districts and the AG's office.
UT School of Law adjunct professor Scott Schneider says legal battles between school districts and the state are not unusual, including school districts taking the state to court over issues like funding.
What makes the current moment unique is both the volume of litigation from the Attorney General's office that clearly is without any historical precedent. I think secondarily, what makes it unique, we're not dealing with sort of meat and potatoes issues in terms of funding for schools. We're really focused, or the Attorney General's office is really focused on somewhat disputed, culture war issues where, legislation that is a bit unclear and or there is existing federal precedent that might be in conflict with state law.
When the AG sued Round Rock ISD and 2 other school districts in 2025, the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals was already set to consider arguments over the constitutionality of displaying 10 Commandment posters in public schools. Round Rock ISD officials told us then they hope to avoid using scarce district resources for litigation when the question will be fully addressed by the 5th Circuit in an upcoming decision. That decision came down this week, ruling the state could require schools to display the 10 Commandments. Experts say it's likely to head to the U.S. Supreme Court next. Leander ISD said it spent more than $1,600 on legal fees before signing an agreed order with the AG's office, even though the district insisted it had already displayed donated copies of the posters in classrooms. Galveston ISD said it already spent more than $18,000 on the litigation that has now been moved to federal court. A spokesperson for the district said in an uncommon move, outside donors have covered the district's litigation expenses.
These lawsuits can be quite expensive for school districts. Districts tell us they're trying to settle quickly. They're signing agreed orders with the AG's office, much like what Austin ISD did. The most expensive litigation we saw in records was in Frisco ISD. It was one of 7 school districts that was accused by the AG of electioneering, gearing up in the months leading up to the 2024 election. Records show Frisco ISD spent $67,000 on that lawsuit. In Austin, Kelly Wiley, KXAN Investigates.
And the agreed orders between school districts and the Attorney General largely state that they will agree to follow the law. It does not mean the district is guilty of violating the law.
And KXAN tried to get a copy of the agreed order with Leander ISD, but so far we have not been able to view it.